Now let's see the differences between the abstract class and in an interface. Difference between the abstract class and in an interface. So let's see how we can define that. So an abstract class can extend only one class or one abstract class at a time. Okay, means an abstract class may have only one parent at a time. Okay, it may be the concrete class, it may be the abstract class. For example, if we have a parent class human and its abstract class is student, so we say abstract class student extends class human, which means the abstract class only extending one class at a time, while an interface, it says that an interface can extend any number of the interfaces at a time. We see an example later on. What does this means? This means, let's say we have three interfaces. Okay, let's say, please try to capture my example. We have three interfaces. One interface with the name my interface 1, second interface my interface 2, third interface my interface 3. Okay, so my interface 1 and my interface 2, they are the different interfaces. Now I'm creating the third interface with the name my interface 3. So after creating, I can write for the extending that my interface 3 extends interface 1 comma interface 2. Okay, how? Let me write here the example. Let me write here an example, I guess. uh, can you people see my this screen? No? Okay, let me share the new screen. You all people can see my this? Yes? Okay, for example, we have interface my interface, let's say 1, and then we start its body, and then we have some methods. Okay, and then closing one interface, then we say second interface my interface, let's say over here we have two, then starting its body, having some methods over here, and then closing. Now for the third, I say interface, okay, my interface 3. Now it extends my, let's extend interface my interface 1 comma my in sorry my interface 2. Now this line of code telling us that one interface, that is 3, it is extending two interfaces at a time, while normally a class was only able to extend one class at a time. So that was the difference. That was the meaning of this point. I hope is it clear. Okay ji. So now go back to the lecture. Now can you people see my PowerPoint screen? Can you people see PowerPoint screen? Guys, can you people see PowerPoint screen? Okay, so let me share again. Okay, share. Now Can you now you people can see screen PowerPoint? यस, उसामा खान आप कह रहे हैं जी। तो सर इंटरफेस 3 के अंदर इंटरफेस 1 और 2 की क्वालिटीज़ भी आ सकती हैं। यस, बिकॉज इंटरफेस 3 ने इंटरफेस 1 और 2 को इनहेरिट कर लिया है। तो जब इंटरफेस 3 ने इनको इनहेरिट कर लिया है तो इसका मतलब यह है कि उसमें वो सारी क्वालिटीज़ आ जाएंगी, राइट। ओके जी, सो नाउ यू पीपल कैन सी स्क्रीन गुड। अब आगे बढ़ते हैं, हम साथ साथ आगे बढ़ते हैं जी। Okay, so let's see. So the next point is this, that an abstract class can extend another concrete or the regular class or the abstract class. Yes, we have already discussed that an abstract class can extend either a regular class or either another abstract class we saw in the previous lecture. Then interface says an interface can only extend another interface. Yes, interface can only extend the another interface. Keep this thing in mind. An interface cannot extend any other class. An interface cannot extend any other class, while abstract class can extend a regular class or a normal class. Okay, okay, keep this thing in mind. While interface can only extend the interface, never ever normal class, neither the abstract class. So next point we say that an abstract class can have both abstract and concrete methods. Yes, an abstract class may have both and the concrete methods we discussed when we were discussing the abstract classes, while an interface can have only the abstract methods. I told you the interface, the methods which we have in interface are by default abstract. So there isn't any possibility that an interface may have an normal method. No, interface cannot have any normal method. All methods are abstract. Either you write a keyword abstract with that or not. By default they all are abstract. So the next, an abstract class can have protected and public abstract methods. Yes, an abstract class, it may have a protected and a public abstract method, while an interface keyword abstract is optional to declare a method as a abstract. As I told you, either you write abstract keyword or not, all methods are by default the abstract. Next point, it says in abstract class, keyword abstract is mandatory to declare a method as an abstract. Yes, when you people want to make a method abstract, then you have to write a keyword abstract with that method, while in an interface you don't need to write the abstract keyword because it's by default abstract. If you want to write, you can write, but if you do not want to write, so by default it is public abstract. Okay, so all methods which we have in an interface are by default public abstract. So you may write a keyword abstract or you not, no problem. Then the next point, it says an abstract class can have protected and abstract methods. Okay, okay, it's repeated again, sorry. An abstract class, next, an abstract class can have static final or static final variable with any access specifier. Yes, we tell you later on what does we mean by this point. An abstract class can have static, final, or static final. Static is a different term, final is a different term, and when we say static final, so both they are giving us the different concept. Okay, variable with any specifier, while an interface can only have public static final variable. Okay, yes, just keep one difference in your mind. In abstract class, a variable may be static, a variable may be final, or a variable may be joined, that is static and final. While in an interface, all the all the variables are by default public, static, final, joined, public, static, and final. Now, okay, so the next concept we use. Now we are discussing the another concept that is known as tag or the marker interface in Java. Java के अंदर tag and marker interface, what is that? So an empty interface is known as tag or marker interface. What does this mean? Means, for example, if we declare only interface which does not have a body, empty mean an interface which does not have any body. For example, I'm writing interface, my interface 1, then starting curly brackets, and then we do not have any methods. Okay, any method, even we do not have method, this is known as the empty interface. So empty interface they called tag interface or the marker interface. For example, serializable, right, event listener, remote, java.rmi.remote are the tag interfaces. These interfaces do not have any field and the method in it. इन इंटरफेसेस के अंदर neither we have any field, fields mean variable, or neither we do have any method. We use them as per the requirement, or for your understanding we can say they are the built-in in the library, and we use when we want them. Okay, let's see example. Package java dot util. Okay, and then we have here interface event listener. So this event listener, it has only curly brackets, no field, no variable, no method. So this interface with the name event listener is a tag or a marker interface.